YouTubers, welcome to another housing crisis video. Canada flagged as hidden 14 trillion credit bubble stokes global crisis fear. Oh, this is not good, people. This is not good. Remember how I keep talking about there's a ton of underlying things happening that it's very hard to predict any market because nobody's playing by the book? You know what I'm trying to say? Let me zoom in this real quick, guys. This article here, sorry. There we go. Yeah, I can read it better there. The world's top financial watchdog has uncovered $14 trillion of global dollar debt hidden in diversities and swap contracts. Let's call them swamp contracts because these are contracts that the Canadians don't know about, you know? The stuff that's happening in the swamp, not swap. A startling sum of doubles and underlying, Gary, here you go, you're using my words, underlying levels of offshore dollar credit and international system. The scale of lending greatly increases the risk of the future of funding crisis if inflation even forces the U.S. Federal Reserve to tighten in earnest and drain worldwide liquidity, potentially triggering a dollar surge. The U.S. dollar will go up, people. It's definitely going to go up. It's got several rate hikes. People are starting to... It's being done at the right time before properties on the eastern part and central of the United States and the Midwest and stuff there's still 150 grand you could buy a house in those areas. So a lot of people will be saved. A lot of people didn't buy in the San Francisco Bay Area, and right now Portland's on fire with the housing crisis. So is Seattle and Washington State. So the people that bought into that bubble I think are in a lot of trouble right now. A forensic study by the Bank of International Supplements, BIS, says enormous liabilities have occurred through FX swaps, currency swap, and forwards. The data is tucked away in the footnotes of bank reports. Contracts worth tens of trillions of dollars stand open and trillions change hands daily, yet cannot find these amounts on a balance sheet. The debt is in effect missing, said the BIS analysis written by the team of the under Claudio Borio of the chief economists. Even sound institutional investors may face difficulties. These transactions are functionally equivalent to borrowing and lending in the cash market, yet correspondence debt is not shown on the balance sheet and thus remains obscured, they wrote the BIS quarterly report. A breathtaking gap in global accounting rules means that the debt is booked as national derivative. Even though it is in effect secured loan with the principal and to be repaid in full of its maturity. The hidden lending comes on top of 10.7 trillion of recorded offshore dollar debt outside the U.S. jurisdiction. If you thought the U.S. was in trouble with their $20 trillion debt, watch what's happening here. It pushes the combined total to U.S. 25 trillion and a third of global GDP, while these contracts serve lubricant and hedging device for the world's commerce. They could be plagued by currency and maturity mismatches. The dollar swap serve as money market for global finance. Investors often take out short-term contracts that must be rolled over every 3 months. The great majority have maturities of less than a year. Much of the money is used to make long-term investments in liquid assets, the time-honored case of financial blow-ups. Even the sound of institutional investors may face difficulties if they have trouble rolling over their hedges. They could be forced to fire sales, said the Swiss-based watchdog. Wow. Too much underlying. So Canadian flagged by the Financial Post, today's date. But guys, you got to understand something. It's like I said, people are asking me, Mike, when do you know this? Mike, when do you think the market's going to... Mike, I can't tell you because there's too much crap going on below underlying things that are happening that we cannot gauge. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I want to know what you guys think. Comment below. A lot of people are tuning into my channel, not to watch my videos, but to actually read the comments on what's going on. The article goes into a different sections here. I'll leave a link below. Financial Post is a good, reputable here in Canada when it comes to business discussion. Let me know what you guys think. Comment below, and happy Friday to everyone watching this.